far.
Wonder who lives here.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be sick.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefied!
Allow me to... Put me back down!
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. Potato! Potato! Hold them off!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You'll take this student over my dead body! Expulso!
Release!
Going off! Child!
Tell Rookwood to find me himself.
Reducto!
No, don't!
Expulso!
Knew you were still hanging about. Ha! You're
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has its symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the mallow sweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallow sweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pies.
Incendio!
Mullins beard!
The flames make the pyre sink. Incendio! Revelio.
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
Incendio!
Clearly, all three of these pyres are meant to be lit. Mullins! Yes, how beautiful! What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success.
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
A portrait in our common room wants to talk to you. It's Eldritch Diggory. He used to be the Minister for Magic, I think. Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Orn. Revelio. Incendio! Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Past the room. I'm on the right track. Levioso. There's a victory that came none too soon. Revelio. An encampment. This must be it. Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
How long for a bacon and mushroom stew?
Arn will regret not joining us. If he doesn't come round now, he'll be made even more of a...
Levioso.
We should have killed that traitor, Arn, when we took his carts.
How many of you are there?
You will regret coming. Some...
Was that your best? Do your spells glance off of me? I'll snap that wand and your neck. Much too slow. You can't stop us. Who's the evil?
Could it be?
I've been fighting since before you were born.
If only Renrock were here to see this!
Yes.
Not quite. A miss!
was quite something. Now, to Freon's carts.
Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Levioso.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
Revelio. Revelio.
Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to arms.
Revelio. Revelio. Incendio. Accio.
Merlin himself would be proud. Seems a pleasant enough little place. Arn, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
The ones I faced were determined to make things difficult.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
What a nice idea, Arn. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done. Once my carts arrive, I'd be happy to show you my wares. More than happy to purchase that. Good to have stock, I always say. Appreciate you stopping by. Be sure to visit me again, won't you?
Off on another adventure, are we?
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do. What is it?
I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the...
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of... As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish...
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were... students.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was...
Time itself.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not...
An unspeakable... What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say... Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must... You seem to have the right end of the stick. Expelliarmus may save your life someday.
Revelio. Incendio! Incendio!
Perhaps mind what you're doing there.
Revelio.
It's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
Revelio.
It's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
Were you calling me, Gareth?
I was. After you helped me with that fupa feather and potions, I reckoned you might be just the person I need. You see, I have an idea for a fizzing Wisby-inspired beverage, but I missed...
You and your concoctions. I don't know how you come up with these things.
It's a gift, truly. So, I suspect the key ingredient in fizzing Wisbies is dried billywig stings. I heard there's a store of them in Honeydew. I'd get them myself, but my Aunt Matilda has her eye on me. Thinks I need to focus on potions. I was hoping you could follow a secret passage to Honeyduke's cellar.
Sounds simple enough. And who wouldn't want to go to Honeyduke's?
Ah, brilliant. The passage is hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch in the third floor corridor. Just tap it with your wand and say, Descendium.
I'll see what I can do, Gareth.
Fair enough. You shall be the first one to taste my newest brew if you can be of help. Perhaps I can convince a meat to help me with my potions.
I'll need to get those dried billywig stings for Gareth if he's to finish his latest concoction. A one-eyed witch statue shouldn't be too hard to find.
Revelio. 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 Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your
Revelio.
This looks like the right statue. Now, what was the password? Descendium. Goodness. Who knew this was all down here?
Revelio.
A lift. Must be how I get down. Looks broken, though.
Reparo. Revelio.
That seems to have done the trick. This castle will never cease to surprise me.
Here. Ha. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
I'm trapped. How am I supposed to get out of here?
Lumos. Leviosa.
I'm going to have to get past this.
Leviosa! Reparo. Leviosa! Revelio. Incendio.
One more to go and I'll make it across.
Leviosa!
Something is getting in the way of that platform.
Leviosa!
That did the trick.
Revelio.
This must be the way out. I need to find a way to open that gate.
Revelio. Incendio.
Something smells sweet. Must be close to Honeydukes.
Revelio.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Revelio.
Honeydukes. I can smell the chocolate. Now, where would I find the dried billywig stings for Gareth? I have the dried billywig stings. Now, back to Gareth. I can only imagine how his new recipe is going to turn out.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Hello, Gareth. I have those dried billywig stings.
You got them! Incredible.
Happy to help. Here you go.
This is brilliant! Can't wait. Thank you again. I'll let you know when I brewed my first batch.
Revelio. What are you up to now?
I don't think owls make very good pets. You can't snuggle up.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself. So few students know who I am these days. Eldridge Diggory, former Minister for Magic and founder of the Aura Recruitment Program, at your service. I believe you can help solve a decades-old murder, thanks to that book you found, and, in particular, its missing pages.
How do you know about the book? And the pages?
We portraits hear more than you might suspect, and most of us can keep a secret. So, what say you? Surely a Hufflepuff such as yourself would be inclined to help seek long overdue justice.
I'll do whatever I can.
Wonderful. I am pleased to have been right about you. My great-niece, Helen Thistlewood, can provide you with details. She's retired now, but was a skilled aura in her day. And the unsolved murder of which I speak was her case. I often visit my portrait in her home, in the nearby hamlet of Upper Hogsfield. Shall I tell her to expect you?
When were you the Minister?
Over 100 years ago. 1733 to 1747, to be precise. The stories I was in the midst of reforming Azkaban when my life was cut short. I was sneezing sparks to the bitter end.
Can you tell me more about your great-niece?
And her spark hasn't diminished one bit in her retirement. No offense, but it's nice to get away from the students and converse with someone.
How could a few pages of a book help her solve an old case?
A boy disappeared with those pages, but they never found the body. It seems those pages could exonerate her somehow. My great-niece can...
I shall go and see her right away.
Brilliant. With what I suspect is your knack for hard work and her keen mind, both mysteries... I shall see you there, soon I hope.
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Revelio. Levioso. Accio.
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me. It's like a place right out of a storybook. Revelio. pleasant surprise?
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
So tricky after all. Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
I've never seen a sword like it.
Lumos.
You think this is funny?
Potato.
You are postponing the inevitable.
Incendio.
You're really not very good at this, are you?
You only have Ranrock to blame.
Revelio.
didn't touch your helm. But thank you for making me a first officer.
Revelio. Revelio.
This must be the place Minister Diggory mentioned. Helen lives around here somewhere. Not sure how I'd Revelio.
Upper Hogsfield is being terrorised by Ranrock's loyalists. It's not right.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
Bardolph Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Revelio.
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his disappearance.
Revelio. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Bardolph Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
Revelio.
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rook.
Here you are. I'm pleased to see you took my advice.
Revelio. Madam Thistlewood, I met your great-uncle in his portrait in my common room. He sent me to speak to you.
I'm pleased you came. Uncle Eldridge believes the book you found and its missing pages may be relevant to an unsolved case from my time as an aura.
Very well. I'm listening.
Decades ago, a student named Richard Jackdaw disappeared after going to meet a girl named Anne. They never found his body. When his headless ghost appeared briefly in Hogsmeade, wholly unaware of how he died, Anne was convicted of his murder and sent to Azkaban. It was in large part due to the testimony of a girl called Apollonia Black. Jealous of Anne, I think.
That sounds terrible, but I'm not sure how I can help.
Anne's alibi was somewhat labyrinthine. She said Jackdaw promised her adventure following a map he found on some pages he'd stolen from Peeves.
And you think Peeves ripped those pages from the book I found in the restricted section?
If my great-uncle is to be believed, yes. At least that's what the portraits at Hogwarts suspect.
Anne insisted that Jackdaw had asked her to follow the map with him, but only after she solved a series of puzzles he'd prepared. Odd way to woo a girl. She swears she never even solved the first puzzle, so they didn't meet. Jackdaw's ghost vanished almost as soon as he appeared. Without Jackdaw's puzzle, pages, or remains...
I don't understand. What can I do to help?
I believe Anne may have solved the first puzzle by now, but after spending time in Azkaban, she's a shadow of her former self. She won't speak to anyone she doesn't trust. If you, a student with a connection to the pages, like Jackdaw had...
What a horrible story.
This is wonderful news. You are... Fortunately, being a retired Auror has its benefits. We can apparate right to her.
You said Jackdaw's ghost?
I have no idea. Evidently, he was... If I had to guess, he tired of Scotland and is somewhere...
I'd like to know more about...
That poor soul. Never was the bright.
I half suspect Jackdaw and Apollonia were merely toying with her. Who could...
She's not held up well in Azkaban. In some ways, she
Can you tell me more about Apollonia Black?
Wretched, vindictive girl, that one. Apollonia, the Black family's power over certain...
Very well, let's go.
Steady yourself. We'll apparate together. Don't worry, I've never splinched anyone.
Do take care now, and tread lightly in that horrible place.
We'll be there in but a moment. That ought to keep them at bay for now. Though, be aware, you may feel a wave of despair. It will pass.
Thank you for the warning.
This really is a dismal place, but we'll be out of here soon enough. Now follow me. This isn't a place for loitering.
I never thought I'd see the inside of Azkaban for myself.
Nasty Dementors. Not even I could convince the Ministry to send them off. There's no need for such monsters.
She's been here a lot longer than the rest of them.
If I had my wand, I'd cast Crucio on the lot of you!
You don't scare me, young cur. I teach you so little of what you should know of.
That witch you're with has a dark cloud over her. I can feel it.
Has someone come to feed me? Is someone there?
No one at school's going to believe this.
Now remember, Anne has been here a long time. The Dementors aren't kind. Have patience and speak to her quietly and respectfully.
Are you Anne?
Who's there? Who speaks to me? Is that death finally come for me?
I'm a student from Hogwarts. I found the book that you said would exonerate you.
Ah, the book. No one would look. None of the mages found the pages. Methinks the feckless knave meandered to his cave. My fate was surely sealed in Upper Hoggyfield.
Are you saying that the missing pages are in a cave near Upper Hogsfield?
Hogsfield! Ruins house, a vault concealed.
A vault in some ruins near Upper Hogsfield. I suppose it can't hurt to look.
Can't hurt to look. Go find the pages from your book. Ellen, no, you're here. Come in closer, be a dear.
What is it, Anne?
You're hurt.
Go. The cave. You're safe now. You have what you need. I'll be all right once I get...
But Madame Thistlewood, I... all right, I'll find it. I'll find Jackdaw's cave. Wonder who lives...
Revelio.
I should investigate. Revelio.
Bardolph Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dock.
Revelio.
Leviosa.
Incendio. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. This looks intriguing. Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon.
Revelio. Leviosa. Who lived here, I wonder? This must be the place Anne told me about. No one's been here for ages. Revelio. No, that's not it. Revelio. Revelio. Ah, I see how this goes. Revelio. Accio. You couldn't outwit me, Jackdaw. Now, where's the clue you left behind? A note from Jackdaw. Anne never found it. So how did he die? Was she to blame at all? This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Revelio.
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. I heard you disappeared years ago. You have some explaining to do.
I do? That was my puzzle you solved. What are you doing here?
A retired Aura, Helen Thistlewood, told me about a map you stole from Peeves, and then Anne told me about a cave.
You saw Anne? Broke my heart. I had to go on without her. Probably best for her in the end. Dare I ask? How is she?
She was imprisoned in Azkaban for your murder. I fear the Dementors have taken an irreversible toll on her.
What? Azkaban? Oh, poor Anne. I had no idea. I thought she'd written me off. I've been traveling the world for years to mend my broken heart. I came back here only recently, on a whim.
I'm glad to hear it. Before you go, would I still be able to...
I'm almost certain I dropped them in the cave the moment I was beheaded. They're bound to be mouldering away with the rest of me. Tell you what, meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you precisely where to find them.
How is it possible to...
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I mean, he has a penchant for wrecking things. Books. Found them on the floor outside the library where he discarded them.
Helen mentioned Apollonia Black. Did she say...
Have you never met any members of the Black family? They can be rather... Once Anne showed an interest in me, Apollonia couldn't let it alone.
If you don't mind my asking.
I was having a look about when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze. After which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do find yourself in a cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for.
Thank you. I need to find those pages to help a friend.
I shall see you there.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt. Revelio.